Good morning, everybody. It's Helen from Dragonfly House in Spain. As you can see, the sun has finally arrived here. This is super early and it's super warm, and I'm just drinking it in. And yeah, I know it's been a little while again, and I'm really sorry. We're on the path of the Rainbow Warrior, and we are at Anahata, the heart chakra. And today I wanted to talk about love and pain. So I've had a very pertinent reminder this week about the value of pain. I got dumped on my ass on Sunday. I was in a hammock and living the dream. And I'd left the hammock out over winter, and I'd love to say it broke because of that, but it's also quite possible it broke because my my chocolate eating has increased my body weight a little bit. But anyway, still, I got dumped on my back and winded myself quite badly, really jarred my pelvis. And not straight away, actually. I think my body went into shock, but sort of over the coming hours realised I'd actually clonked myself quite hard. And there's that moment where you realise, okay, I'm really in pain. And I think our response to pain is actually really important. And I feel quite lucky in that through yoga, I've been taught that not all pain is the same. I've been taught that pain is transient. That I've been taught that you can master your pain. That actually your mental and emotional response to pain is far more important than the physical pain, and that actually that pain is an opportunity for self-love, and also not allowing that pain to shift you into that victim place, which I've talked about before as well. So knowing all of that this week, I really feel like I embodied it, as in, I got myself to a physio the next day, so I got some treatment on it. I've been, hot packs. I've kept going with my yoga practice because I believe in it. I know that by continuing to move, my body has the best chance of healing. And obviously I've been gentle with that. I've been aware with it. I've also kept going with, I'm building the retreat centre here. So I've also kept going with doing the tasks that I could do here, painting the floors and things, because I know that it's important for my body to know that we're okay, that I trust it's going to heal. We're going to move through this. So yeah, where it also brought me to was I wanted to talk about love, and then this pain came in, and I was like, honestly, when I'm looking for love, it's not love I fear, it's the pain that comes, the possibility of pain that comes with that love. And to have the bravery to step out there every time, put your heart on the line, love wholeheartedly, give without want of return, with some, unconditional belief in love, is really hard, because you have to accept that you may well get hurt. And I guess I just wanted to encourage everybody, as much as you can, to value that pain. It's a bit like the light and the dark. Without pain, we wouldn't know what love was, because it would only be that, it would only be our experience. But with pain, we understand what love can be, how it brings us joy, how it brings us peace, how that connection with another can sort of transcend us to a higher state of believing in ourselves, believing in life, believing in others, believing in our future. And in effect, that's what happens when we fall in love. There's all sorts of chemicals that go off in the body. But basically, it's a situation in which we see our higher self and the other person's higher self, and that's all we can absorb. And it's that wonderful state of being. And the task for us all is, once that initial response, where everybody's putting their best foot forward, is, can we love the everyday person? Can we still keep them with their higher self as our point of reference for that person, no matter what their behaviours, what they do, And that is love, holding somebody in their highest esteem. And holding a space for somebody. I know many of you are healers out there, but it's almost the same process. And just encouraging you to understand that it's okay for pain to come up. It's okay to get hurt. It's your response to that is the important thing. And just understanding that love is only as big and grand and something that we want because of that possibility of pain. And also to say that while love from another is obviously a wonderful experience in life, and people who are blessed with that from, an intimate partner, that's amazing. But that's not the kind of love that we all get all of the time. And actually looking around you and looking at, where is the love in my life? Where do I receive love from? Can I accept that love that I receive wholeheartedly? And that could be, your neighbour bringing your mail in. It could be your dog coming for a cuddle. The smallest things, the smallest people even bring us love. And making sure that we count and acknowledge and recognise every source of love that we have in our lives, not just the big fanfare romantic relationship that we've been led to believe is the pinnacle of love in our society. The greatest pleasures in love actually often come from the most surprising places. And also just that reminder that if you don't love yourself, it's actually really hard to believe that somebody else can love you. So to keep on that path of knowing yourself, treating yourself like you want to be treated, showing others how they can respect you and love you, and learning to look after yourself, learning to find out what it is you need, what language of love do you like to be shown, and moving into those spaces for yourself so you're no longer lacking. You're not waiting for somebody to come fill that void for you. There is no void to be filled. They're simply going to stand alongside you and add to the wonder of life. So I hope that helps a little bit. For any of you that are in pain, I know chronic pain can be really debilitating, but there are some amazingly inspirational people out there who've got challenges, physical challenges with bodies that I can't even appreciate. And you just have to take a little bit of a look on any of those social media channels and you'll find videos for that. But yeah, just to really appreciate the health and fitness that you do have, regardless of whether you're thinking, oh, I'm overweight, I'm unhealthy, until you get slam dunked out of a hammock. I was appreciating it, but perhaps not enough. So yeah, just encouraging you this morning as you wake up, or this afternoon, whenever it is, just to admire that amazing miracle that your body is, everything it does for you. I mean, the wonderful thing about Ayurveda is they pointed out on the course last night the magic that is actually eating something and it becoming part of your body. I mean, we do that without even thinking, and our body is constantly there. So occasionally, if it gets into a state of pain, let's appreciate that. It's just giving us a sign, I need more attention here. And I think in conjunction with love, understanding that pain actually elevates us to a higher point of view, to a higher perspective on life, appreciation and love for ourselves. 5-day challenge starts next week. I know quite a few of you have signed up, which is awesome. I know that the team is super excited. I know that the ambassadors are already in that space of doing the energy work to support everybody. And so if you haven't signed up already, I'm going to put a little link under this post, but do. It doesn't need much time from you. It's not a massive time commitment, maybe half an hour a day, if that you can kind of fit in. It's a bit of questions and journaling work. And then in the evenings, there's a call and a guided meditation if you want to join it. But it's honestly transformational. The self-inquiry will elevate you in a way you can't imagine. So please do join if you haven't already. I'm super excited for it and really looking forward to the transformations that I know will come for everybody who joins that vortex. All right, sending you love.